Welcome to another episode of Flag to Flag Media Live, your go-to source for racing coverage at every level of the sport. From local short tracks to regional series and the biggest national events, we've got you covered flag to flag. Each week, we break down the latest results, spotlight upcoming races, and bring you the news every fan needs to know. Strap in, because we're about to fire things up. This is Flag to Flag Media Live. Enjoy the show.
All right, we're live with episode 109, and it's Flag to Flag Media presented by Simpson Roofing and Exteriors. And I will say this, JT has taken the night off. He has taken, if somebody, make sure everybody can hear me before we get started too far into this. And why is it? It's so quiet in here without JT. I don't know what's going on, but
because he never shuts up.
I know. JT has taken a night off tonight, which I wasn't aware that we got vacations around here, but it is what it is. I know Zach and Peyton both took a very, very extended leave. So
they're on what's that? Family medical leave, the FMLA?
FMLA, yeah, that's what they're
FMLA.
on. So, well, they're on FMLA. So JT, he's got stuff going on tonight, so he's out tonight. Grant, I talked to Grant last night, and I said, "Hey, are you coming over tomorrow night?" He's like, "Yeah, as long as you got space." And then I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then JT called in sick tonight. So
now we got a better looking person over here.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do tonight. We're going to try to get through some good conversations. I mean, JT's not here to, we should have a lot of mic time tonight.
Yeah.
So hopefully everybody wants to hear us ramble on about racing. So we're going to go over Spring 50 results from Florence, Northern All-Stars, phenomenal show, both the late models, modifieds, for the Northern All-Star Series. They did have crates down there as well. Talk about the Icebreaker results at Brownstown for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Northern All-Stars has a doubleheader coming up this weekend in Kentucky, Ponderosa, and then Medlick Valley. Ponderosa Friday night is a Jeff Gullett Memorial, and then Medlick Valley Saturday night is a Jack Boggs Memorial. So we got a lot to talk about. Grant, let's just start off. What have you? I know I will say this, people, if you want to comment, we're going to talk about a Mount Rushmore here in a while. So
Mount
Rushmore. Now, I'll give the details a little bit later in the show.
Of just late models?
Yes, it's going to be just late models, but there's a criteria.
Okay.
Pretty interesting. Kyle Alt texted me today. He's like, "Hey, you ever thought about a good topic to be a Mount Rushmore?" And he gave me the extra details. And I'm like, man, you know what? I've thought about it, but
I feel like it's gonna be hard.
I don't even know how you pick a Mount Rushmore in anything.
So that's 4 people, right?
4 people. But it's so debatable. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
In anything.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
Man, my head's spinning now.
Right, exactly. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. Man, this microphone, I'm telling you what, I'm telling you it's junk. Actually, hang on a minute.
Switching out. Yeah. Guys over here watching, share this out. So we need a lot more viewers in here since JT's not here, which usually happens. I think he really brings it down.
I don't know. I had this last week.
I think you had it to your right side. You're not quick, wasn't there?
Everybody's holding their phones right now going, what in the world?
It's a tornado.
Yeah.
At least I'm here in person this time.
Yeah.
Last time I had to run the show from Avoca.
All right, there we go. We're better.
There
okay. I have to get that fixed. I've been procrastinating, and I thought I had it fixed, and I didn't, so I apologize. Anyway, let's get started. Florence results. Did you watch the Florence race, Northern All-Stars race?
I watched the highlights. I was
dandy. What a dandy.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, it was pretty wild.
There's not much that I agree with Britton Godsey in life.
I never agree with him.
Being a Duke Blue Devils fan.
Yeah.
But I will say this. When he made the comment on Facebook about that he will die on the hill when Florence is right, it's the best track in the country, hands down.
I mean, it was built on late model racing.
Yes. Very, very accurate statement.
Now I think you can only take that statement with like late model racing. I don't know if that's like an overall. Like I feel like
They've
there's
had some good mod shows down there too.
well, okay, I was stock car racing, which I know mods are open.
You're
wheel.
saying sprint cars?
Yeah, like I don't think that'd probably be like the best sprint car track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think there's going to be different, tracks, but for late models, yes, hands down.
Hands down.
When it's on, it's
on.
the best there is.
Yeah. So I will say,
I just couldn't agree with him 100%.
Right. I really thought that Marler was the fastest car on the track at one point in time. And then I feel bad for Jameson.
Yeah.
Like not even.
I did go back and rewatch it, but yeah, that was
not even getting to start. The A-Main was pretty
Yeah.
heartbreaking for him. But top 5 was Justin Ratliff, which was very cool to see Justin back in victory lane. It's been a long time, but
he hasn't ran much lately.
He hasn't. No, he hasn't. But kudos to him. Marler ended up finishing second. Justin Ratliff moved up 13 spots, and Marler moved up 14 spots.
Yeah.
So that tells you how racy the track was.
That's a good track.
Rod Conley was third. Josh Rice ended up selling for fourth, and Devin Gilpin was fifth. It's a good run for Devin for sure. Definitely a good way to start the year off.
Yeah, to start that race, that was a really good race.
Yes.
Just to start. I mean, they're going 3 wide right off the bat.
It was racy.
So was Rice still in his Longhorn?
Still in Longhorn. I know there's some debate there. We talked about last week or 2 weeks ago on the show about Longhorn and Josh Rice. Is it going to be a good fit? But I will say this. I think in the last couple of weeks, Josh has turned the corner a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he at Brownstown, he was what, fourth, I think.
Yeah.
7th, 4th, something like that. But then he also had a good run at Atomic on Sunday. So
yeah. Well, and that's the thing is he's used to those tracks.
Yeah.
How many times did he ever go to Florida and run?
No.
So
it's hard to judge it based off.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, if I would have watched that Florence race and he would have finished like 15th or back, I've been saying, hey, we're switching cars.
Right.
But Florence, Brownstown, Atomic, he's usually
right. And I'm glad that Ratliff's giving that chance. Like you've seen some of them other. I mean, good grief, them guys ain't even in that car for 30 minutes. No. And already firing them and kicking them out. And
yeah, I think he understands that, and I'm sure they've talked.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
speaking of mods, Ben Harmon did pick up the win in the Northern All-Star Modified Series. Jimmy Lennox Jr. was second. Justin Clark was third. Dalton Smith was fourth, and Jordan Weaver was fifth. And shout out to Jordan. Jordan moved up to 18 spots.
Yeah.
So if he could have started up a little bit farther, which I know he had trouble in his heat race, come out of B main, but
yeah.
So yeah, that's the Florence results. Florence is phenomenal. I mean, they got.
I hate that they don't race as much as
I know.
I mean, but I understand, like we talked earlier, just the cost of stuff is. I think that's what you're going to see is people going to.
And I love what they do with their dollar days and all. It's just great.
They're very interactive with their fans.
Yes.
I mean, from times I've been down there, it's pretty. So when they have the Hall of Fame, when the Hall of Fame new building will be done?
I know it's pretty close. James posted it the other day, and
they
already had everything pretty much done on it.
I seen that. I just didn't know if they.
When the grand opening is going to be.
Yeah.
Might be at the north-south.
That's what I was figuring.
Yeah. Michael, thanks for tuning in and letting us know you can hear us. Kenny said Dad Angel and Bandit are here. Kenny said, what's up? Or he said, sup, ladies. JT's not here, Kenny.
Yeah.
So the gentlemen are in the house tonight.
Yes.
Zach Stalker, ex-co-host, still part-time co-host, maybe. I don't know. I told him I was hoping he'd take a vacation one of these days and,
I know.
and come back on here with us just one night, talk and whatever. But
growing up sucks, Zach.
It does. So thank you to Simpson Roofing for the gutter consulting. He's going to have my new house looking good.
Yep.
Did he go with you with his gutters?
Yeah, I wish he would have called me to build it, but that's all right. Yeah, he did.
You building houses too?
Yeah, we build houses.
Oh,
yep.
Well, Zach, you missed out on that one, bud, because it's 50% off through Flag to Flag for your house. So
no, he's gonna have a cool house. It'll be good looking.
I went over and checked it out the other day.
Yeah.
Now there's a few things I had done different, being a house builder that I am, but I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
What's going on, Zach? Thanks for tuning in. Finley's tuned in. Wish you could have made it overnight, Finley. I do have some late breaking news tonight for Crown Vic guys. So if you're a Crown Vic driver, make sure you're paying attention in a while. And old Race England's tuned in. I don't even know if Race pays attention to racing, but he does like Matt though. He's a Matt fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. The Amish are too fast not to go with them.
Dude, I'm the fastest man
Yeah.
alive.
Me and Grant, you give us a hammer and some nails, you'd already be living in that house.
No, I'm not the one building it, but yeah. No, I don't blame you.
Speaking of that, since JT's not here tonight, we're not going to do wraps of the week this week. We're going to hold off until JT gets back. But in 2 weeks, we're going to do double wraps. So he's going to do 2 local wraps. I'm going to do 2 national regional wraps.
Man, that's like
double, 2
double,
for 1 kind of deal.
It's like
we're double up.
Double the bickering too.
I can't wait. Can you?
I don't know how you pick your favorite wrap and then you.
Well, he told me when we started doing this, he's like, "Hey, he goes, well, let's pick a favorite wrap." I'm like, I'm fine with that. That's cool. He said, but you got to pick something you don't like about it. And I said, well, I'm not going to get on here and gripe about somebody's wrap. I mean, you put that time and effort and energy into that wrap. You go through whoever's doing your wrap and you go through changes. It's not like they get it right on the first time.
Yeah.
You go through changes. Like, I'm not putting somebody's wrap down.
I know.
He goes, oh yeah, you have to.
I know he's probably not watching, but I want to be in on it next time. I want his car to be my favorite wrap so I'm just going to pick it apart.
Who, JT's?
Yeah, just surprise him.
I might pick that for my national regional guy. I don't want to sit here and just blast it.
Pick it apart.
Just blast it. The only bad thing about it is
he'd probably cry.
Well, the thing is, though, it don't matter how good it looks, drive shaft's got to stay in it.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry, JT. We love you, buddy, but we had to get that in there. Oh, Finley's coming on the next show. He called it already. He's coming. Finley,
canceled.
I'm ready. I'm excited to get this. We might bring some Crown Vic guys in here to discuss this, but I am going to go ahead and let out the Crown Vic late breaking news. And no, it's not Thunder Valley. So before comments get blown up, it's not Thunder Valley. All right, let's talk about Icebreaker results a little bit from Browstown Speedway Saturday night.
Heck of a show. I mean,
if they can get the Icebreaker in, I think it's never a bad show.
No.
It's fighting the weather.
Yeah. And it was pretty good weather. I mean, I think I wasn't there, but I know it was a little cold. I know it was cold, but
let's not talk about temperature. Let's talk about the rain side of things.
Yeah.
They can get it in. And I know everybody bashes him. I know there's a lot of non-Jim Price fans out there, but I will say for end of March, it rained snowed 15 inches.
Yeah.
Month before that, we've had 5 inches of rain in the last 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know if you could have got a better track surface.
No, I mean, it looked
there was no ruts.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I wasn't there. I watched online, but it looked pretty smooth. And I was kind of really surprised.
Yeah.
Not bashing the track just because I feel like every year they have gotten it in.
Right.
Like you said, you're dealing with the weather. I mean, it did just rain. What, Thursday it rained or maybe?
Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. What concerned me was the fact that we didn't get the Northern All-Stars race in the week before.
Yeah.
Because that would have been, okay, let's open the track up. Let's get some laps on it. But that was the first race other than the practice that they had the other night or the weekend before.
Yeah, they only had one practice, didn't they?
Yeah. Actually, the Northern All-Star race was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Then they did get a practice in, but
I thought it was pretty good. And I almost think the Pure Stock race was better than the late model race.
Pure Stock race. It was.
A
lot of cautions. But
but
it's first race of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I hate that for JT, but I don't know. Preston, he can wheel a car. He can flat out drive a car.
So you got Overly leading.
Yeah.
I was trying to replay all this in my head today, but you got Overly leading. And then you got Blake Hall coming up through there like a
he had to go to the
tornado.
Tail. He had to go to the tail. Well, he got
and then he almost spins out. JT's out of the race because his drive shaft flew plumb out of it. And then Blake almost spun coming out of 4. Preston spins completely out on his own in turn 3. Or turn 2.
Went to the back.
So then you think them guys are out of the show.
Yeah.
Well, then all of a sudden here comes Preston Carr out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Picks up the win. And then
and Overly's nothing to.
And Sheldon ran off the track twice.
Yeah.
I mean, just bad luck getting up in the cushion.
Yeah.
Pretty wild race.
I did see for them, it did look a little tricky, them running up top.
Yeah, it did.
I seen JT struggle a couple of times hitting the top just right. But I just don't think really the way it was just with those cars, it's kind of hard to run a top.
Right.
So Don't forget Brad.
Brad looked really good too.
Brad
Yeah,
good too.
Brad was consistent all night.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like he was there.
Hey, that's what you have
take
to
him
have.
A heat race for sure.
If you're consistent, you're gonna have a good year.
And like Finley said too, being over at 8:30.
Yeah,
can't be. And then they was over like what 8:30 at Atomic on Sunday night. So.
Yeah, but did they have 2 classes?
2 classes.
Yeah. I mean that helps a lot, but.
Yep. Yeah, Kenny. Unfortunately, I think there are a few out there. I mean, I'm not one of them just because I don't. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Jim's done a lot for me, so
I don't think there's a bunch of haters. I think just people a lot disagreeing.
Disagreements. That's true, Brad. You did not spin.
Oh, is that Brad?
Yeah.
Falcon 5152.
I think it's Brad.
I think I remember them talking about that one night on Winter League.
But yeah, that was. I think the pure stock race was a phenomenal race.
Yeah,
Late Malls was too, but.
Yeah,
like we've always said, the local regional stuff's kind of like bread and butter, and see them guys put on a good show. Was
pure stocks are going to be kind of like the new super stock class was a few years ago.
Yeah, and I called it at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
pure stocks at Brownstown are going to be the class of the year.
So. It's really for local stock car racing. It's kind of like, I mean, besides Hornets and Crown Vics, like the cheapest way to go.
Right.
I mean, you can find good cars. Well, what I think are good cars. $6,500 to $8,500 all day long.
The bad thing is this: as long as they don't do the same thing the super stock did and price themselves out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
yeah.
Y'all see the bald eagle at the Icebreaker? I did see that. There are a few of them.
There's a bunch of them
around Brownstown.
There's a bunch of them in Lawrence County.
Yeah,
people taking pictures all the time.
There's a big nest of them out there.
I never realized how big of a bird they are.
They're big,
huge.
I seen one down here at the end of the road one time eating neighbor's cat one time down here at the very end.
Yeah,
and that thing was. I mean, he was sitting in that yard. Sorry to all the cat lovers out there. I'm just saying, like that's the only way I seen him because he was getting them his snacks. So. Tristan said, yes, that's him. Tristan, and you keep up a good job doing them TikToks too. TikTok is where it's at. I don't post enough on our TikTok to.
It's hard to learn that stuff.
It is. It's all about the algorithm.
I do the card breaks on there, and it's just like, I'm telling Emma, I'm like, you're on TikTok all the time. Learn how to make videos for me.
Yeah, it's hard. It's all about algorithm and what's
because you got to post. They tell you you need to post like 3 to 4 times a day, but then you're just like, I'm annoying everyone.
Right.
But then you're just like, well, those people don't pay my bills. So
right. Exactly. I do think you need to do more TikToks of Brad though.
Yeah.
I don't know if JT's getting that many views on TikTok. I think you're getting more with.
I think you need a one-on-one with Brad.
Yeah.
Like sitting in a chair across from him, lights all on him.
Yeah. I like it. Like one-on-one with Brad.
Yeah. Flag to Flag Media Special / Blue Crew.
Yeah. There you go.
With Rick or Rip.
Rip the cushion.
Rip the
I
cushion.
need to bring him back out sometime.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him for a while.
He's hiding.
Life's expensive. What happened to him?
Life's expensive.
I don't know what happened to him. He left Zach's house, left a note in my mailbox, and I ain't heard from him since. Bubba Wood's looking for a pure stock. No, Bubba's coming back. How's the cow farming going, Matt? Better than being a track? Happy wife, happy life. That's all I'm going to say about it. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's not bad though. It's pretty good family time. Thanks. It does a lot of it for me, but I'm trying to get our sponsors out as much as possible. That's what it's all about. I think if you post on there and you just enjoy it and have fun with it, I think it eventually.
Oh yeah,
but
it'll do itself.
Don't make it a job and don't get frustrated with posting.
No, because technology sucks sometimes.
Tristan, listen to me. Brad Camp will be on Flag to Flag Media Live before the year's over.
He needs to.
It's going to happen.
If we could keep Ron PG-13, we'd need him to come with.
I think Ron could do it if we.
As long as he didn't have any propane and.
No kidding. Yeah. Rip out with Hillbilly Hand. We need to get Rip and Hillbilly Hannah together. That would be comical. Loose Nuts Club Racing. Did I miss anything? So not really. We talked about the Florence results from Northern All Stars, and we talked about the Icebreaker results. But so Devin Randy picked up we can get back to Icebreaker. Deb Moran picked up the win. Ricky Thornton Jr. was second. Max Blair was third. Pure Stocks, Preston Carr picked up the win, like we mentioned. Phil Boudreau drove up from 17th to finish second, and Brad Kemp was third. So we got on the TikTok thing.
And a lot of people's gonna think like, oh, was there like 10 cars that finished the race?
No.
The Pure Stock?
Yeah,
not late models.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, there's only 10 cars. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. You gotta make it through the race.
There were still some good ones that finished though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But like everyone's like, well, there's only 10 cars, so yeah, he's gonna move up a lot, or whoever's gonna move up a lot, but it doesn't matter. You still gotta avoid the wrecks.
Right.
And there was a lot of them. And I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of small men, there's
Britton. Grant looks like he played baseball for the White Sox, and he did.
That's weird. That's what this jersey's mimicking.
He's actually a ghost sitting here.
Yeah.
I'll tell him we're going to Dad's on Tuesday, and just there you go. Just bring him right up the road, and we'll lock him in here. Then he won't have a choice. Britton said Brownstown was perfect Saturday late models in one other class.
Yeah.
Did you actually?
No, he didn't.
He didn't stay, did he?
Don't even ask that question.
He didn't even watch the Pure Stocks.
Even though that race was over 8:30 and he was home by 9 o'clock, I guarantee it.
No, I bet the race was over at 8:30. The whole thing was over at 8:30.
Oh, the whole thing? Oh, yeah, because Pure Stocks ran first.
Yeah.
Oh, so he had to watch them.
He didn't have to.
Well, he probably just said
no. I'm saying like he was at the track, but I bet he didn't watch them.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But he probably still didn't watch them. He's not a real race fan.
Best racing of the night, Brendan. Come on. He'll totally
He ain't like Ray Gottsy and just watches every kind of race.
Oh, Ray watches everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I left because they ran Pure Stocks first. Whatever. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh shoot! All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do some. Let's talk about late models. Let's just break it out there. What is your Mount Rushmore of dirt late model drivers from the state of Indiana?
Oh, state of Indiana.
Narrow down to the state of Indiana.
It's a lot of time frame.
Everybody, if you're watching, I know we've only got 21 people tonight. I think maybe throwing everybody off to Tuesdays kind of threw everybody off the first show. But
JT's idea to move to Tuesdays and he didn't show up.
So, but you can comment. Let's hear it. What is your Mount Rushmore of dirt late models from the state of Indiana?
And you can't, hold on. This needs to be criteria on that. It can't be someone that is from California and now lives in Indiana. Or from
from the Hoosier state.
Yeah, like born.
So Curry.
So not like RTJ where he now lives.
No.
Okay.
It's from the state of Indiana.
That's what I was saying.
You got to do.
Man, that's hard. I wish you had told me this before. So
You just got to throw it in. That's what Kyle did to me today. Curry.
See, my thing is,
O'Neill. Don.
No, yeah. I figured.
Who else you going? Like I'm trying to like. Oh, I'm talking them through it with you.
I thought you were saying yours.
Well, yeah, we're doing it together. Like
I know, but like when I do these kinds of things, I'd like to do people that I've watched. I didn't get to grow up on Curry
but you still. Like,
I know.
You still have to go off of like.
I mean, obviously Curry probably. Why am I freaking forgetting his name? CJ. He's Indiana, right? I mean, he's the reason the late models are what they are today.
Yeah. Finley says Grant Simpson's not good at pop quiz.
No, I'm not. I'm not
giving you.
I suck at tests.
Multiple choice. Like I'm not.
No, I know. I'm just trying to think.
But that's what I'm saying. It's debatable. How do you pick four?
Webley, the Mount Rushmore of Indiana late model drivers.
Yeah. What is your Mount Rushmore
in Indiana?
Donald
I think you got to throw Ray in there.
Jim Curry. Ray Gottsy, CJ Rayburn.
I mean, I'm a big, I don't know. I have Curry, CJ, and probably Ray.
But how do you I mean, you got to pick Donald Hill. He won a Lucas Oil title. I mean, he's won all kinds of regional races. Like,
yeah, I know, but it's just, I don't know. I just feel like that'd be like everyone's. I'm kind of going different of Curry, Rayburn.
Stewart, O'Neill, Rayburn.
Stewart.
And Tony Stewart.
Oh, yeah. He didn't really run late models out much. Here's my four. And I know you're going to
Curry. Corey, Curry too.
Rayburn,
What did I do, Webb?
Who did I say? Curry, Rayburn, Ray, Gill.
Gill, yep.
I throw my Papel in there, but it'd be biased.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good four. Well,
Just from-
honestly,
and I'm not just saying
how do
that
you leave?
'cause-
You can't leave Gill out either.
No, I know.
What he's done nationally.
No. And honestly, I was just saying that about my Papel, but I never got to watch him. It's just stories I've
So,
heard.
yeah, right. But
There's so.
but he's in the mix. I
that's
mean,
a
he's
hard-
in the conversation.
I think you could go to any other state in the U.S. and it'd be easier to pick 4 people from that than come to Indiana and say.
But how do you pick
people.
4? How do you pick 4 from Illinois?
I know that's hard too. Okay, any other state besides Indiana and Illinois?
How you pick Kentucky?
Well, I can't really tell you many from Kentucky.
I know, but if you look at the list, if I gave you a list of Kentucky drivers and said, "Here,
Okay,
you got to
Indiana,
pick 4 of these,"
Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, and Illinois. Because you got to think
Yeah.
Ohio, right?
Yeah. What about Tennessee? You got the Marlers. You got
We'll just
Bloomer. You
stick
got
to-
McDowell.
Let's stick to Indiana.
Your wife's laughing at you over there.
She
Like,
don't know. She
I
from
know, but
Mitchell.
like it's a debate. Like it's
she's
see,
from
Webb
Mitchell.
says you got to throw Paul Crockett in there.
She still
Devin
think,
Gilpin in there. You
she's-
got to throw. I mean,
she still
Dan
thinks Terry
Sturgeon.
Cole was a good football player.
thanks, Kyle. I mean, you caused a ruckus.
No, it's a good conversation. Like
Petro.
there's so many people. That's what I'm saying. Like
I like it though. I like the debate. I like
obviously,
the-
CJ's got to be in there. CJ has to be in everyone's top 4.
oh, he has to be
There's no way he's not.
Right.
He's the innovator of late model
Right.
racing.
right.
But basically,
So you got to pick 3. So he's like the who's out there in front, George Washington.
yeah.
So that's like CJ Rayburn.
CJ Rayburn's the first president of the United States.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
late model
exactly.
racing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can't leave Curry off.
Well, no, I don't think so either.
I mean,
And
if you're
see,
going-
that's a good point. I mean, it's
yeah, and like I said, I
don't-
didn't want to be biased, but like if I mean, I think you can't leave Gill off. Look at what Gill did on the summer hell tours.
right. You can't leave Ray off. You can't.
That's hard.
We might have to do like a
Holy crap.
kind of
I think we just need to get like a full list.
full list of.
You need a big notebook.
I need to get with James. I need to get with James Essex and be like, look, I need
we need to get
who's the
James,
top-
we need to get James here.
like who's the top. I wish James. I would love for James to come on.
Well, this next month would probably be a good idea.
We could do him.
Lucas
We need
Oil's
to
not
have
running
him
for
come
like a
on
month.
for like the Paragon and stuff like that shows. CJ, Don, Hudson, and Gill. See, I don't know nothing against Hudson. Like I mean,
I just think Hudson
But
still has a lot left.
he,
to do.
yeah, exactly. CJ O'Neill Curry should be certainly on there. Yes, I agree.
I don't know.
I agree.
That's my force. I
we
mean,
need to get James on here, but I need to tell James like I need a list. Like for the next show, I need a top 50 list of Indiana.
oh, he'd have it to you in 10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
It's nuts. Yeah, but you just sit here and think everyone just, I mean, holy crap. That is a tough
Yeah,
question.
That is a very tough question.
Now my head's hurting.
You got a headache over it,
Yeah, my head's never hurt that hard since the last time I took a math test in high school.
and you flunked it.
Oh, yeah. That's why I own my
Okay.
own business.
That's true. That's true. Did we miss any comments up here? That's a good
No.
debate. I like having
That's
those type
hard.
of
I mean, it's-
conversations.
Other than I think there's one clear guy to be on there.
CJ,
CJ. That's
And
one
then-
clear.
and then the rest is up for grabs.
No, I think the rest you could have some really good debates on.
Oh yeah, except Curry.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can leave Curry off there.
But where's Steve Barnett come into play at?
I don't know. That's yeah, I totally forgot about him.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, Jewel. What about Jewel?
yeah, Jewel,
Pebble for what he did not
Gil,
driving.
Jewel Rayburn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rayburn's on there for
Yeah.
the innovation side of it, just doing what he did for dirt late model racing. But honestly, though, I mean, in that debate, I mean, Rayburn, I'm not taking anything away from anybody, but like Rayburn done so much for the innovation of dirt late model racing that he wouldn't even have to sit in a seat to be on the Mount Rushmore, right?
No. Yeah. He'd be like the puppet twirl.
Puppet twirl, yes.
He'd be controlling
Yes.
the 4 people. Yeah, I mean, there's so many.
Not
I forgot.
Zach
about Jewel.
Stalker. What?
Braden, where
Zach is. We're talking about pro or super late models. Zach is the number one in the country crate late model driver.
Braden, wherever you are, stop and we'll call someone
JT.
to come pick you up because I think you're a little tipsy.
Zach is really good.
No, Zach's a good driver, but
when JT don't work on his stuff.
Yeah.
When JT works on his stuff is when Zach slows.
You know what the problem is? JT works on too many cars. He's not working on his, and he loses drive.
He's putting pure stock setups in a crate car.
I hope he's watching. No, that is a really hard question.
Very hard. And he really kind of.
There was literally like a different variety of answers from everyone.
Oh yeah. But they're all right in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's the bad thing.
Yeah, that's
there's no
like you gotta look at what people did on national versus what they did regional, what they did. I mean, I don't know. Which really back then local is the same strength of what a national race is.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, we talked to Curry one night, and you talk to anyone. I've heard Curry say it. I've talked to Ray about it. If you could win at Brownstown, you win anywhere. Yeah. Win everyone else.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's a hard conversation.
Good question.
I'm pretty stumped.
That's my problem, Grant. I help build my buddy's rockets, and my stuff kind of sits on the back burner.
Yeah, Kenny.
It happens.
Kenny, I'm still serious about fitting me in a Crown Vic for the Crown Vic special.
Oh, let's bring that up.
Mainly because I have
confirmed. I have confirmed for Crown Vic drivers. Now, when I say this, I did not look at any of their schedules. So if there's any other schedules that conflict, I apologize. But we are having the Crown Vic Dirt Nationals. It's officially going to happen at Brownstown Speedway on September 19th. That was a date that I kind of worked out with Jim. It's the week before the Jackson. It's a regular show night with just crates. So Jim said have at it. So September 19th is the third annual Crown Vic Dirt Nationals, and it will be at Brownstown Speedway. We're going to do I want to do the same thing we did last time. I want to do, and when I say this is I've got from now until then to work on sponsorships. I know Webb has already stepped up and I think it was the last person on lead lap. I think I'm definitely going to write all this down later and get it with everybody, but sponsorships are going. I need those. I need help with doing this, but I want to up the purse. Right now, my potential is $1,000 to win, $50 to start. That's what I'm going to go with.
How many do they start? 20?
20. And then we're going to do 4, depending on how many cars show up. I like to do 4 heat races. The 4 heat race winners are going to run a dash. The dash, if I can get a dash sponsor, there'll be a little bit of money there. Plus, is going to start determine the top 4 start.
How much? So what's the start money go to from like 20th to like 10th? That's what I got to work out. I'm going to go back to my old payout that I had 2 years ago at Brownstown. Well, we'll discuss it, but when you figure that out, if 10 spots would probably be the most, right? Yeah. So like 20 to 10th, would that be 11 spots? Yeah. Technically. Yeah. Anyways, whenever you figure it out, if it's like 10 spots or less, I'll add $50 to each start to make it 100. Okay. So like that's adding $500-$600. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna work out all the details, but that's the time frame. September 19th. Minimum $100 to start. Minimum $100 to start. There you go. And $1,000 to win. And I'm sure there's going to be guys or people, businesses that hopefully, because we had great support last time we did this. And it was a phenomenal event. I mean, hats off to the Crown Vic guys, because I was kind of concerned that when we did this, that there was going to be, when you're racing for that kind of money. Yeah. Dude, everybody raced their hearts out and there was no issues whatsoever. And it was a phenomenal show. So, I still want to do the race suit too for first. So it'll be Midnight Sports Gear race suit. Yep. Fully custom. So to the winner. So yeah. Late breaking news. There you go. Webb said, man, there's too many goats or greats to narrow down to 4. About any of them that ran in the 80s and 90s, old school, there wasn't really a national scene. That's true. Yeah. And a lot of those guys, like we were talking about, like that in the 80s and 90s, like Brownstown was That's what I was
Premier,
saying.
and
Back
then-
then, your local scene was basically like a national
Right.
scene now.
Okay, so I want to get with you about that. We got a few options on that one. Hit me up some. I'll get a hold of you, Kenny. Yep. And Webb said, yep. And he flunked in math. Yes, he flunked in math bad. That's
I
you
flunked
trying
in
to add.
math.
That's you trying to add up start money.
I was seeing how much money I was going to give you.
You failed the multiple choice questions a while ago. Now you're not. Now you can't add up how much you're going to donate.
The boss is sitting over there. To
So Grant
kind of secretly say,
Grant
"I'll
Simpson
give you
has
some
thrown
money."
in $2,000 to the total purse.
Ooh, what's that? No,
Oh, is that not it?
is that math is off.
Math, yeah, bad math.
Like a $900 race suit, and then $50 on top of the $50 start money to make it $100 to start for the start positions.
Well, if you listen,
So if it's 10 through 20,
if you do $500, right?
Yeah,
that's $50 extra. Well, just do 10 positions. So 20th through 11th is $50.
There you
extra,
go.
So it's 100. Then I'll just start
so you're getting
bumping
100
up 10th through whatever.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, $1,500 basically.
So is that Midnight Sports Gear doing that, or is that Simpson Roofing and Exteriors?
Split it, both of them.
Well, no, just do that for Simpson Roofing and Exteriors.
Yeah, we'll do
Midnight
that.
Sports Gear would be the
Yes,
yeah.
we got to figure it out. You
Well,
guys,
I'm a promoter, ain't I?
you guys are getting
I
extra
learned
money.
from James Essex.
That's what matters. You're getting
Yeah.
extra money.
Reach out and see if Midwest Tire and Service would be interested in sponsoring. So I'm going to start. I want to get the thing about this too is I want to help other businesses. I want to get the word out there because I'll blast this. I'm not a racer, so I'll blast this stuff all over social media from now until September 19th. I'd love to get a good car. I think we had around 40 cars last time we ran the Crown Vic Nationals in Brownstown.
I'm serious, Kenny. I want to get in one, so we got to find one that I can fit in. I want to wreck JT.
All right.
Not really.
It's on.
I wouldn't wreck him on purpose.
It's on. So yeah, that's well, I don't even really know. So that's results. That's a brain teaser for Mount Rushmore Dirt Late Model racing. Amy said, "Give us a call, ABC Garage Wars." Sweet, thank you, Amy. I'll reach out to you guys and we'll figure something out. I definitely appreciate it. And ABC Garage Doors did put my garage doors in my garage too. So super great company. And Brian and Amy are great people. So
They still sponsor JT?
Yep.
Other than that decision, you guys sound like pretty good people.
They are. They're really good people. And the only reason why we're just giving JT a hard time because he's not here. That's our prime opportunity because he can't talk back. That's what's great.
No, he can't come up with some stupid.
He's not even typed on here tonight, so
he's not even watching.
Probably not.
At least when I don't show up, I watch.
Well, he took a day. He took a vacation day.
I know.
All right, let's talk about a little bit about some preview stuff. James and the Northern All-Star Series, they're having a double header in the Bluegrass States this weekend. Friday night, they're going to be at Ponderosa for the Jeff Gullett Memorial. Northern All-Stars, 10,000 to win. Northern All-Star modified, Cumberland Plateau modified, co-sanctioned, 2,000 to win. Pro Late Models, 1,200 to win. Crown Vic's, 400 to win. Front wheel drives, 300 to win. 30 to front gate, 12 and under is free. Pits are $45. 6 to 12 is 20, and 5 and under is free. Gates open at 4 p.m. since it's a Friday show. I really feel like Ponderosa is going to be another phenomenal race.
Yeah,
they put on
good track.
They do. They put on some good racing down there. I know James is running off Lucas weekends.
Yeah,
but man, the cars that show up there, just phenomenal cars. And for regional series, I don't think you can get much better than that.
Yeah, and that just goes to show you if you just put a little bit of effort
promoting.
It's a night and day difference. Yeah. And James, I mean, there's no more. I mean, shoot, you could almost put him on the Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah.
I mean, unless you were just doing drivers, you could almost put James as a. I didn't think about that. That's it. Holy crap! You got my head spinning now. Again.
Well, you could do drivers, and you could do another one that's not technically drivers.
Yeah,
you could put CJ on that one too, and you could put James.
I'm not really sure after CJ and James how many you would get on the
myself.
Me and Matt.
Am I allowed to put myself on there?
Go for it. You won the Harf.
My question ain't it? Well, actually, Kyle's question, but I'm relaying it. I think I would go on there.
You won the Harf Media, whatever.
I did. And I'm going to get with the Harf organization and
Harf Media of the
Media of the Year.
Media of the Year.
I'm terrible. Forgot the full name.
Yeah. But yeah,
But
you
the
could,
Harf does so much for you.
I really after if you split it that way, it'd kind of be hard to do after James and CJ.
Yeah. Anthony said JT's on a toilet.
Probably.
The Tundra Nationals coming soon. Oh my. So Saturday night, that's Ponderosa on Friday night. Saturday night, they're going to Mud Lake Valley for the Jack Boggs Memorial. Okay. They're going to have late models 10,000 to win and modifieds 1,500 to win. $20 to get in the front gate. Pit pass is $45. Pit gates open at noon. General gates open at 2 p.m. Drivers meeting at 5 p.m. Hot laps to follow.
Did you say how much to get in?
$20
for a 10. Oh, that's pretty
front
good.
gate.
That's pretty good.
45 to get in the pits.
Not bad.
So,
what was it to win Friday?
So I
10.
Oh man, what?
What was it to win Friday? 10.
30 to front gate.
No, how much to win?
10. They're both 10. They're both 10,000.
Yeah, I bet I'm pulling.
Now, I want to ask this question, and I'm going to open up a can of worms here, and I don't really want to
do it.
I don't really want to.
Might as well.
So
you won the award. You can do whatever you want.
This is a good point here, and this is not a negative comment. This is I'm asking in curiosity, not like negativity. Okay.
Okay.
So Friday night at Ponderosa.
Yeah.
It's $30 to get in the front gate, and a pit pass is $45. Okay. So that means it's $15 to get in the pits.
Okay.
At Mud Lake Valley, it's $20 to get in the front gate and $45 to get in the pits. So that means it's $25 to get in the pits.
Yeah.
For myself, because I'm a pit goer.
Yeah.
I always look at pit prices. So 45 across the board, it is what it is. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to pay, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm a family, or if me and a buddy are going, it's only 20 to get in the front gate at Mud Lake Valley compared to 30 at
Ponderosa.
Yeah.
I think that's a
is that it's probably an insurance deal.
No, I think that's could be that, but it could be a Friday versus Saturday thing. Friday night, you're thinking you may not get as many people.
But I'm saying, like, you get what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to open up this can of worms, but
your different price isn't.
But I could draw more. I'm going to draw just as many people in at $20 compared to the 30.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, versus Friday wise, like people working and not being able to maybe get there in time so they don't go Friday.
But should I pay for that?
Well, no, but the promoter's probably trying to not lose money. I kind of understand that part.
No, I get it both sides, but I'm just saying.
So your price difference really isn't in the pit passes; it's in the general admission,
right?
I guess no.
Pit passes is the same. It's $45 both nights.
Yeah, it's just cheaper to get in.
It's cheaper to get in the front gate.
Yeah, that'd be my only thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could.
So anyway, I'm not like
reasoning.
I'm just not trying to open up a can of worms. It's not negative. I'm just asking.
I feel like any track that runs on Friday night, that's one of your
attendance. Attendance is definitely a con.
That is one of your cons.
Right.
You're worrying about getting enough people there on a Friday night.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's got to work that day. So people traveling, if they're traveling from,
yeah,
you know, how far is Ponderosa from here?
Yeah.
2
hours.
2 hours.
And from my house, it's 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Okay. So from me, it's like 3 hours probably.
Yeah.
So like, that's still not bad even if you get off work at 3:30.
Right.
I mean, you're getting there at 6:30, but you're going to be getting there right as soon as they're starting.
Right.
So that may just be.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just out of curiosity.
No, that would be, you kind of look at it, they're charging more for a pit pass, but really they're not. They're just charging less to get in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Webb said completely wrong. So.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the two New Orleans All-Star shows coming up this weekend. And like I said, I'm not complaining about the prices at all. I mean, to me, they're both spot on. I was just asking, like, what, like what's the difference between one and the other?
Yeah. I think that's probably
25 to get the pits at one, and it's 15 to get the pits at the other.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure
that's just a negative. I was just saying.
I'm sure that's just the difference of your general mission prices. It's 20 to get in there and 30 to get in there.
Right.
And it's just the basis of a Friday versus Saturday show.
Right.
If I was a promoter, that's probably how I would look at it. You're kind of worried about not getting, the same amount of people as you would do on like a Saturday.
Right.
But
I love Webb's coming on this show before the year's over too.
No.
I
mean, that's pretty good logic if you ask me.
But that's the Northern All-Star events coming up this weekend. Super excited about them. So we got the doubleheader this weekend. We got Paragon, Brownstown coming up. We got the John Gill Classic coming up, Brownstown. Marvin O'Neill's going to be Memorial is going to be at Paragon.
That's the Friday before.
Man. There's some phenomenal Northern All-Star stuff coming up. And then DJ Smallwood's Sling Dirt Super Series starts in April too. Yeah. So there's going to be some phenomenal racing coming up. And then Brownstown, speaking of previews, their opening points night starts this weekend.
Saturday, yep.
Man, great time to be alive, Grant.
Probably
weather's getting nice. Cars are on the track.
Yeah, except for it's supposed to rain the rest of the week.
Well, you wasn't supposed to say that.
Hey,
that was supposed to stay out.
You can't just be positive all the time. You gotta get some negative.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot people down when they start getting nice.
Braden says, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Braden says, is there any updates on the rest of the show? We're just gonna bull crap about racing. Is there any updates on news on Thunder Valley? Thunder Valley is not happening this year. Take it to the bank. It's not happening. Yeah. There will be no Thunder Valley in 2026. Take it to the bank. That's my final answer.
Yeah.
There's no Thunder Valley in 2026. That's not due to lack of effort. That's due to dragging feet and not wanting to, I think, in my opinion, not wanting it to happen from
Fair side.
Fair side. So
I'll say it. I'm not from here.
Yeah, there's no Thunder Valley in 2026. Yeah.
It's not from lack of effort of who wanted to promote it.
I can guarantee you this: if there is any updates on Thunder Valley, I will post it to the Facebook page immediately. If I don't say anything, I know nothing. But I do know that I did talk to the person that was trying to take it over, that went through all the legwork of doing it. Like, I mean, we're talking 5 or 6 phone calls a week. We're talking, can't even count how many text messages was sent, and they get no like response or help or nothing. So that's what I'm saying. Take it to the bank. Thunder Valley will not happen in 2026.
Pretty good bank.
Mic drop. Let's see. When James Essex was a promoter of Brownstown, he put ads in newspapers and radio, gave the racers $100 to put Brownstown Speedway on their spoilers, and went to local businesses for friends. That's what it's all about. Like, I mean, it's all about promotion. You got to promote. I wish Paragon would run Vicks again. Ran there once. It was a blast. I'm surprised Paragon don't run more Crown Vicks. Hopefully, they get him over there. I don't know if your guy has any interest in getting Scottsburg open as soon as I think the bad thing about it is, Anthony said, Grant Simpson, is your car ready?
Just needs checked over. Yeah. I think our first race will be the John Gill Classic.
Yeah.
At Brownstown.
The bad thing is, Kenny, like, he's put so much effort into trying to get Thunder Valley opened up that I think he's just burnt out now, because I think whenever you try, and then you just don't get the kind of communication back that you're giving, I think he just took it out of him. I think, he's just like threw his hands up. And now I don't want to speak for him. I mean, I'm not saying something that couldn't happen, but from the last conversation that we had, it ain't happening.
There's just a big difference between trying to run a track controlled by
non-racers and stuff like that,
and a board, versus a privately owned track.
Yeah.
So
Kyle says, where's the rest of you? Well,
we don't need them.
JT called in sick. Family has stuff going on tonight. Grant will be getting a divorce tomorrow because he wasn't supposed to come. His wife's actually here with him to make sure he's actually coming on the show.
She only paid attention. She didn't hear me say.
She actually thought he was going to buy more sports cards tonight. That's why she came up here with him, to make sure he was coming to my house.
Yeah.
Instead of buying more sports cards.
No, the only reason she comes is because you got your little farm back there now.
Hey, well, it's growing.
Yeah, that's all right.
We need to get them goats in here and have them on the show one night.
Yeah.
Mac,
it'd be like
screaming in the microphone.
It'd be like having JT on here. You wouldn't be able to talk.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, we wouldn't get a word in edgewise. Matt can't afford to pay them all for the same day show. I can't. Like, I'm only one co-host.
JT
payment at a time. You guys think there are too many close tracks in North Central Ohio to compete against car counts? Attica, Hilltop, Wayne County, Mansfield, Muskegon, Fremont, etc. They're all within an hour.
Oh, wow.
If you got that many tracks, it's, I think, in that type of radius. I mean,
Yeah, that's
the only thing you can do is if promoters work together and run different classes, but the problem is you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, 6 that you just mentioned right there, all within an hour. I mean, I don't even know how you'd even run different classes without overlapping somewhere.
Yeah, that's.
I did
not realize those were all that close.
Yeah, that would be rough. I can't blame him. I just like to have a close track that runs on Friday here and there. Oh yeah, I agree. Kyle, my phone didn't ring. Well, I think you got to call somebody before it rings, don't it?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Kyle. No, actually, JT was kind of a last minute deal and all that stuff, so it ain't no big deal, really.
I'd be stumped the whole time with all the Kyle's question he asked you earlier, and you.
Well, I know, Kyle. Where was you at a while ago? Yeah, I asked the Mount Rushmore question, and
I wouldn't be able.
Grant's head started smoking, and now he's got a headache.
It's a hard question.
Yes, Webb Lee. Them and their dad were great promoters. I think Webb mentioned that
Collins.
Yes, Collins.
Yes.
They did the same thing over at Twin Cities. That's
now
back,
did the
Brownstown Twin Cities used to be.
Was Collins? Did they ever promote at Brownstown?
Yeah, I think so.
Was that before James or after James?
Before.
That's what I thought.
Kyle's been cheerleading.
Oh,
you have been cheerleading, or your daughter has been cheerleading?
That painted a picture in my head, Kyle, that I don't want to see.
I paid to watch a show about talking to 4 goats. Hey, don't tempt me.
Yeah.
Don't. I'll call Rip. Rip will come back and he'll be doing a show down there with the goats. I guarantee you, Rip would interview him.
I did try to get Matt to do this outside tonight. It's just a little too windy.
Man, it's so nice outside, though. So nice. What else we got coming up, Grant? You got anything coming up? Oh, I almost forgot. We got to do Swap Shop.
Oh, yeah.
So we've only got 3 things on Swap Shop. I did talk to Matt Boatneck, and the 2014 Fly By You is still for sale. He had a guy that was supposed to come get it. Guy never showed up. The Fly By You is still for sale. And somebody buy this modified. You can't ask for better equipment.
And he's marked it down, right?
That's like $15,000 for a roller.
Yeah.
And call him, because I don't know. I mean, that was the last time I talked to him. So.
That was like everything for it, right?
Yeah.
And a true full roller. That's a big pet peeve of mine now.
A true full roller, yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, I've got a XR1 roller. And then you look at it, and it's body panels, brake lines, and not even wheels.
No, this is the full deal here.
Yeah.
This is like drop your motor, tranny.
Oh, yeah.
Go race. So get a hold of Logan Mouse.
Go run the Northern All-Star
Modifieds, yeah. And then Jacoby Hines still has his trailer for sale. The $22,000, I think, is the last time I talked to him. And if you mention Flag to Flag, I don't know if it's mentioned Flag to Flag, but if you get it sold for him, it's $1,000. So if you go buy it, tell him Flag to Flag sent you, because we could use that $1,000 to keep the lights on around here.
Yeah, and bring the other guys back.
Tonight, before we get off here, too, a huge shout out to the sponsors: T&J Demo to Reno, Dirt Track Outfitters, Alexander Ranch, Jerry Davis Race Engine, Birch Sewer Drain Septics, P3 Graphics, Hoosier Auto Racing Fans, Corbin Brothers, Wild Wheel Throwdown. Make sure you go over check out all Will Greenwell's latest podcast. Simpson Roofing and Exteriors, Midnight Sports Gear, TSR Chassis, Superheat Solutions, Wilson Timber Consulting, Aluminum Steel, Mooresville Welding, Popbit USA. Thank you for all our great sponsors. I will say this: Wilson Timber Consulting Drive of the Week, Preston Carr for one. Who are you going to go with? What would you go with? Wilson Timber Consulting Drive of the Week.
Yeah, I probably was going to say Preston too.
Okay, Preston wins local. Who would you do for the national with the Lucas Oil and the Northern All-Star deals?
Probably, I would say Lucas Oil. I think Blair didn't. I think Blair moved up there.
Our Charger,
at Brownstown.
You got to give it to Jordan Weaver too, going up 18 spots at Florence.
Yeah, probably Jordan there. Which then you got Ratliff and Marlar.
They both
double digits,
14 spots.
I'd probably give it to Ratliff. Doesn't race that much.
Yeah.
That was a good car
That's a good
Fill the
choice.
cards down there. I'd probably go with the Ratliff.
And we're going to give the Wilson Timber Consulting Drive Off the Track award this week to JT Huffman. So, oh no, wait a minute, not that's push off the track,
Push off.
not drive off.
I think his starter and his drive line made more laps than he did.
It did. Yep. Was
Oh, there you go.
yeah. See, got put Kevin Claycomb in there. Dang it, Corey.
Oh, I didn't read that. What? Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Any late breaking news? Hang on a minute. I gotta go back up here.
I'm confused. Been cheerleading.
Kyle says I'm in finance and travel. He's in finance and cheerleading.
Oh.
Any late breaking news? Yeah, Thunder Valley. Crown Vic Dirt Nationals, 3rd annual Crown Vic Dirt Nationals will be at Brownstown Speedway on September 19th. So mark your calendars. We're going to shoot for 1,000 to win, 100 to start. Thanks to Midnight or
Simpson Roofing.
Exteriors. Midnight Sports Gear is giving away a
Fully
fire
custom.
suit for the
A 1-piece or a 2-piece. Because we did finally get with Cramner this week, and he got a 2-piece.
All right, here we go. We're just going to break it down because the man has spoken himself about the Thunder Valley deal. Live, local, and late breaking. Myself and Andrew have worked our butts off, and the fair board is impossible to work with. We've had the contract all but finalized since January, and they have dragged their feet. To our knowledge, there were no disputes. We had almost everything lined out, and they cost us at least $7,500 in sponsors alone. We would have still been willing to take this on and eat that cost ourselves. However, tomorrow at 6 p.m. is a final deadline, and we are not expecting any more effort. There you go. That's straight from TJ. And that's exactly what TJ told me.
You heard it there.
There it is, right here. If anybody has any questions about Thunder Valley, here it is, right here. Take a phone out right now. Screenshot this screen right here. Well, they're probably watching on their phone, ain't they?
Yeah.
Screenshot it on your phone.
Yeah.
And right here is from the man himself, the update on Thunder Valley. So let's just sit here for a second, give everybody a chance to screenshot that.
Sad, but you can only do so much.
You can only do so much.
And shout out to them two for trying.
Right.
So not a lot of people would actually.
I would give Andrew and TJ, they had a lot of plans, man. It was going to be nice, but.
I mean, not a lot of people put, their money where their mouth is, and they wanted to do it and just couldn't.
I mean, we had it all figured out that, they were going to have me run the Facebook page, like the whole 9 yards. But
I mean, you would have thought after the race that you guys all did down there last October
turnout,
and seeing the people that came.
Phenomenal turnout.
And I'm not saying that could have been every race. I think it'd been close.
Right.
But you would just thought it's just, I don't know.
Yep, I agree. Kyle said Josh Rice. I agree with that, Josh. He could have been a Wilson Timber Consulting Driver of the Week too. He did have a phenomenal weekend. You guys see Vic Hill is running a 3-race series at Bulls Gap and having its own streaming service. Supposedly it's paying good money. I haven't seen that, but I can see it. I mean, Vic's doing big things down there at Bulls Gap. So
I do have another swap shop.
What we got for sale?
Toter home and a trailer.
Wait, send me pictures of it.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. But 44,000 toter and trailer. Extra tall, 28-foot trailer. Everything's in it, winch, everything. Besides the toolbox is in it. And the toter home, I don't know anything about that. So
send me pictures of it. We'll put it on Swap Shop.
Yeah.
Can you send people and say I'm going to vote those dingleberries out of office? It needs to happen. Yeah. But the bad thing is they just have people change over. So, like, they got a new president and all that stuff. So,
it's just a sad time we're in.
Yeah. The bad thing about it is a racetrack on a fairgrounds like that, you got to have people on the fair board that want to see racing happen. If not, it's not going to happen. And just like everything else, the fairgrounds is in town. It's the same stuff that they fight with over at Bloomington.
Yeah.
You got people that live in houses that know there's a racetrack there, but still buy the houses and they complain about the racing. So
I think what they did at Bloomington is they turned it into a national landmark or something.
Yeah.
Where it can't be messed with.
Well, it should be.
Because they're historic. That's why they call it, if you notice, they call it the historic Bloomington Speedway now.
Yeah.
I think they've done that, and I think that's a way where they can't be messed with anymore.
All racetracks should be historic.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Grant, you got anything else you want to discuss tonight? You got anything that you need to get off your chest tonight that we need to discuss while all of our faithful viewers are We do appreciate everybody tuning in. This is our first time doing this on Tuesday night, so we're up to 27 viewers now. So very thankful.
Yeah. No, there's just get out and support your local tracks. I know stuff's expensive. You're not telling a race or anything new. It's way expensive before now. Now it's just more expensive. So it's but I think it's gonna be a good year of racing.
Right.
I think we're getting started, and between all the tracks around here, and I know like we don't talk about it a lot, but I know Putnamville's got new promoters. They had new promoters last year, same people back this year.
We need to bring Putnamville more into the show.
Yeah, I've heard their and I've seen they've done a lot of work to it. They're redoing a bunch of stuff up there. I know Paragon, that guy.
Paragon's phenomenal.
The dad and son, Corey, and I forget his dad's name.
The pits.
Yeah, they've. I think
Fans.
basically the only thing they've not updated is the concession stand and the bathroom in the pits.
Right.
But I think they're just kind of doing a little bit at a time, and
it's nice.
It just goes to show when you just put a little bit of effort in something, and it'll work out. And
goes a long way, don't it?
Yeah, I mean they put in new. I think they got new lights this year. Paragon did. They found I think my dad was telling me some like old NASCAR track lights, like the big ones, I think. And then I know like Bloomington is putting in a scoreboard this year, a tower. So, and Bloomington added more dirt, so we'll see how well that goes. But yeah. I think it was a little too late, but that's my opinion. So we'll see. And then I'm just ready to get going. So,
Brad, I think I do agree with you. I think if we take everybody that was at the October race, and show up at a fair board meeting and be like, look,
it's just crazy that stuff. Like even like you got Bloomington, and obviously you don't have the problem in like Paragon and Putnamville and Brownstown, but just between it just shows you like the different cities and like people literally buying a house that a track's already been there for 100 years, knowing that the track's there, and then complaining that it is too loud. Well, you know what? Go move to freaking Chicago. I don't know what to tell you. Go move to Indy. So, because I guarantee you that living in Chicago and Indy is just as loud as having Florence Speedway in your backyard. So,
well, your dad's already just sent me pictures. So,
yeah, there you go.
We'll get this added to the swap shop for the next show, and we'll get her sold because, I mean, there's millions of people that look through our swap shop, and well, that's a nice deal there.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost a price just for the toter and get the trailer for free. So,
Zach Stalker needs to buy that.
I tried to get him to buy it.
He won't buy it?
I don't know. I think because he's building a house.
He can live in this.
That's what I thought. I think I did tell him that. But
yeah, we'll get that added, Kenny. We'll get that on there for you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
now Webb said
we're all ears.
Time to shine, Grant. Is that all you got?
I don't really know if you want to know everything that I want to say, but probably piss off some people.
191 Speedway. I do know Slinging Dirt Super Series is running at 191 Speedway this year. So
yeah, when's the first race for what's his name? Slinging Dirt.
April. DJ, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I'm looking it up.
It's an off weekend for Northern All Stars, right?
Yeah. None of those they don't collide because he's still working for April 24th and April 25th. It's a doubleheader at Circle City on Friday night, Brownstown on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So
really, the whole month of April, you've got all regional races.
Yeah. They're running that. But now I think DJ's deal will overlap with Lucas and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's all right though. But
DJ's his 3,000 win shows, so
yeah,
he's kind of trying to help out the small.
I don't think you're gonna get
guys.
I don't think you're gonna get any big boys coming for 3,000 to win, anyways.
No.
Which is good.
That's kind of what he was shooting for.
Yeah, that's good. And nothing against
James and Lucas kind of got that deal.
Yeah,
they're taking care of those guys. So
yeah. So no, I think that's without getting on a soapbox, I think that'd be all I got. So
I am shocked how Attica is right in their town and you don't hear. You know what's funny about that? I mean, look at Fairbury.
Yeah,
Fairbury's in the center. It really takes the people that's around that deal
Yeah.
to really
like I said, it just shows you what cities these places, what cities are these tracks in that they're having trouble opening and staying open.
right.
So
Yeah.
for all that, but that's all kinds of political stuff.
Michael said we may go there if everything around here rains out.
You go where?
Where to, Michael? Attica? No rules talk, gray areas. I'll piss them off for you, Grant. Oh, Wicked. That's like a
episode.
10 episode thing there about gray areas.
Because first of all, to have gray areas, you got to have someone that actually tech. So I'll just leave that there.
Right.
That's what it starts with.
Well, that's actually going to be the topic of discussion on the show you come on. I just haven't told you yet. It'll be Webb Lee's gray talk area. Gray area talk, something like that. Yeah. 191 with the VIX. I
did talk to, like I said, Cramner came up this week and we got him measured finally for his suit. And he was talking about him, he's driving, where he lives, he's almost driving an hour and a half, 2 hours anyways to go race anywhere. And he's going a lot more south and they're paying $600-700 to win for Crown Vics.
Pay more money down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have anything else.
All right. Well,
I do have one thing. Like I said, if you mention Flag to Flag, I'll give you 15% off of a fully custom fire suit. 1 piece, 2 piece, whatever you want. So I'll do that. I forgot to say that earlier. SFI rate.
Where's that 15% going?
Not my pocket.
My pocket?
Back in the racer's pocket. There you go.
Okay, that's what we like. About that back in the racer's pocket.
How about that in the slogan? If I don't sell one off of that, then they just quit.
Scottsburg wants $2,000 a night to. Oh my God.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe we're on the wrong side of racing.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, well, we're going to tune out here for the night. Thank you, everybody that's tuned in. Make sure you share this out. Help us get the word out. I feel like we're growing. Like I feel like there's a lot more people watching, and I've been watching the analytics, and there's a lot of people watching. And
I think Tuesdays will end up being good.
Yeah, just to get everybody in that routine.
Yeah, once summer hits, I won't be able to be on here as much, but that's all right.
We're fresh coming off the weekend. We can still promote stuff coming up.
Yeah, and there's gonna be a lot more race weekends that start on Thursday now.
Yep.
So yeah, I think it'll be good.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Share it out, help us out, and we will see you in the next Flag Flies.